What's up, guys, and welcome to, yet another episode of Quickie Wednesday Live. Today, it's episode 10 of Quickie Wednesday Live. We have made it to 10 episodes. Does it seem like we've been doing this for longer? Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. But regardless, we're here. We're here at 10 episodes. 10 episodes for Quickie Wednesday Live, and today we will be talking about some Blu-rays, some new Blu-rays, some new 4Ks. We'll be doing some live digital giveaways, included in the mix, unbelievable montages. What's up, my friend? Thanks for popping in. So, there is some new movie news to talk about. There's definitely some new stuff in the world of movies that's going on for particularly upcoming films and things that are coming in the future. So that's going to be pretty exciting. Unbelievable Montage says, did you see the Venom 2 news? Yes, I actually did see the Venom 2 news. And that is going to be one of the things we're going to be talking about today. So, let's get this show on the road. And we will get started. Let's give it a minute. Let me just add some stuff into the description here. And we will be ready to go. Unbelievable Montages says I'm going to be, and I will be back in 10 minutes. Sounds like a plan, my friend. We are just going to talk about some of the news. All right, so we're here, and there's nothing I fear. All right, so, so today there is a couple things to talk about in the world of movie news, other than the digital giveaways, which will be coming a little later in the show, as always. Not too much later, because, again, there's not entirely too much to talk about today, but there are some things that have happened, some announcements have come out. And we're gonna talk about that stuff. Hopefully you guys are doing well. Right off the bat, I want to say thanks for joining. If you're watching this live, if you're watching this on the repeat, thanks so much for joining. Hope you guys are doing well. And if there's anything in the world of movie news, or anything really that's happened over the last week since last week's episode, leave it in the comments. Leave it in the live chat. What are some things you guys want to talk about? Let's have maybe you guys guide some of the conversation as well. I have just a few things that I want to, talk about off the bat. But other than that, we're gonna do some digital giveaways, have some fun, and hit the road. So we're gonna get that started now. And the codes that I will be giving away today. Let's see. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 digital codes. Stone Shockley is the gentleman, the only code you are giving away. No, I actually have 5 digital codes to give away today. I have digital codes for The Gentleman, which I'll be doing last, Scarface, Ex Machina, Man of Steel, and Rambo Last Blood. Those are the 5 codes that I have to give away today. So that's going to be a little later in the show, but like I said, not too much later because there's not entirely too much to talk about in the world of movie news or news in general. But we're gonna start by talking about something that I saw yesterday. I think that basically it was confirmed that Season 2 of The Mandalorian is basically ready to go. If not ready to go, it's very close to being ready to go. And that's going to hit Disney Plus in October. And I believe that's when Season 1 of The Mandalorian debuted. Or no, maybe it was November that Disney Plus debuted. I think it was last November. Is Man of Steel 4K? I believe it is. Because I did buy it in 4K, so I'm pretty sure it's 4K. If not, it's definitely 1080p. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 4K. I don't think the slip says, it just says digital code. Yeah. So yeah, basically The Mandalorian Season 2 is on the way. It's on the way, and it's going to be coming in October, from what we're hearing. And from what we're also hearing is that Season 3 is already in development over at Lucasfilm. Season 2 hasn't even happened yet, but they are so confident in Season 2 of The Mandalorian that Season 3 is already in the works. Now, we can't even predict what Season 3 is going to be about because we don't even know what Season 2 of The Mandalorian is going to be about. We could assume that, The Mandalorian is going to try to find where this Baby Yoda creature came from, what the species is. Are we going to get a name for the species? What's exactly going on there? I think we're going to get more of that. We're going to get more of Cara Dune. I think that was confirmed. Ahsoka Tano, that's a big thing. She's going to appear in the series live action, played by Rosario Dawson. So that's pretty interesting. Unbelievable montages. So sadly, no slipcover on that one. Yeah, it is a shame. But in the end of the day, I don't keep slipcovers on my shelf. I don't have them to display. I just kind of store them away. So that really didn't matter to me as much. But if you do collect the slipcovers and you have them on the shelf, then that is going to be quite a bummer. Stone Shockley, have you watched the new Clone Wars yet? I haven't watched the whole actual season. I know it's releasing week by week, just like The Mandalorian did. But I've been watching little clips. I kind of I put on the episode and I kind of skip through to see what's interesting. I never really got into the Clone Wars show. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying I never got into it. I never really got into watching it. Again, the same thing with that. I would watch certain clips, certain episodes, and just kind of watch it that way. KaiBlade13 says, hi. Hello, KaiBlade13. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for joining. Stone Shockley, watch the latest episode all the way through. It's the best one in the series. Yeah, well, I actually did watch a lot of clips of it. Again, I put on the episode and I skipped through it. Maybe I watched about 7 whole minutes of it, something like that. It links to Revenge of the Sith. Yeah, I do remember that. I do remember seeing that. I know what you're talking about. If no one has seen the newest episode of the Clone Wars, we're not going to spoil it here. But I know what you're talking about, Stone Shockley. It definitely does connect to Revenge of the Sith. And that is cool. And I believe there's like 3 episodes left or something like that. Eric McGregor says, I'm not really liking Season 7 of the Clone Wars. Yeah, it's very Ahsoka-based. It's very Ahsoka-based. Now, a lot of us maybe could have already predicted that, because Dave Filoni, the creator of the Clone Wars, has a thing for Ahsoka Tano. You know, this is his baby. This is a character that he's created. And, you know, he just has something for that character. So he's put her in the foreground here. And hey, a lot of people say that Ahsoka is their favorite Star Wars character. Do I love her? No, I like her. I think she's a good character. But she's not one of my favorites. So I could see why, Eric, you're not really loving Season 7 of the Clone Wars. I could see that. Or maybe it's not an Ahsoka problem. You know, maybe you don't have a problem with the Ahsoka character being in the forefront. Maybe it's just some of the decisions with the story itself, you know. Regardless, I know a lot of people that are disappointed with it. Now, this last episode, we're hearing was spectacular, and there's like 2 or 3 left. So we'll have to see, you know. We'll have to see what they've got in store for us. You know, there's a big duel, big showdown coming. Hopefully it's entertaining. Hopefully it's cool. Hopefully it's exciting. You know, I mean, the last time they kind of teased a big fight was back in Rebels. I think it was Season 3. It was Ben Kenobi versus Darth Maul. And they kind of teased it as this big fight that only went on for a total of like 3 or 4 seconds. So hopefully that's not the same thing here. We'll have to see. Stone Chocolate says, last week I found a code for Aquaman in 4K. How did you find that? Where did you find that? Like, did you buy it on 4K and then lose the slip? And then you finally found the slip? But yeah, guys, we've got 8 people watching this. So we've got 9 people watching this now. We've got 2 likes. So if you haven't already, hit that like button. It does really help. It does help out in the long run. So don't forget to smash that like button. Stone Chocolate says Reddit. You can find digital codes on Reddit. I did not know that. I wasn't aware of that. But yeah, listen, overall, I am very excited for Mandalorian Season 2. Can't wait to see it. Loved Season 1. Aside from maybe 2 or 3 episodes that I didn't really care for that much. Overall, I do love the show, and I think it's great. So I am excited to see Season 2 and where they're going to take it. And that's even more exciting that there's a Season 3 coming. You know, we've got a lot of Mandalorian in our future, so that's something to look forward to. Now, next, something we could talk about is something that Unbelievable Montages mentioned earlier in the show, and he said, did you see the Venom 2 news? And yes, I did. So let's talk about that. Venom 2 now has a title officially. The film was supposed to come out this October, right? It was supposed to come out this October, but now it's coming out. Let's see. Let's take a look, because now the film actually has a title as well. And if you've seen the after credit scene to the first Venom movie, then you'll know that, you know, this film was going to have a lot to do with the Carnage character. You know, so the title is Venom, Let There Be Carnage. Is it kind of a cheesy title? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Unbelievable Montages. I'm not a fan of the title, but it is hilarious. Kaiblade 13. I'm not a fan of the title either. It doesn't have a great ring to it. I would have preferred Venom 2, Carnage, or something simpler. But you know what? I'm not going to say I dislike the title. Venom, Let There Be Carnage. I'm not going to lie to you. The title, there's just something about it that I don't know. I think it might kind of have some kind of ring to it. Okay, so it's coming out June 25th, 2021. So it was pushed from October to June. So the first Venom came out in October of 2018. right? And now we have the second one, which was supposed to come out two years later. Now it's coming out 2.5 years later. So now it's coming out June 25th, 2021. Now this is directed by Andy Serkis, so we can hope for great things. Keep in mind, Andy Serkis did direct that Mowgli movie, which is on Netflix. Is anybody talking about that? I don't think so. Did anybody really like that movie enough to keep talking about it and keep rewatching it? I don't think so. Andy Serkis is known more for his acting and his motion capture work for Gollum and Caesar and Kong and all that sort of stuff, and his role in Black Panther and all that. So hopefully he's going to take it in a direction that's a little better, because the first Venom, I don't think it's a great movie. I think it's a guilty pleasure. Do I think it's a good movie overall? No, I don't. I actually think it's a poor movie. But a poor movie necessarily can't be horrible. A poor movie could be poor, but could have redeeming qualities as well. I give Venom a 2.5 out of 5 stars. But there are great scenes in the film. Like, not great scenes, but funny scenes. Like, the best part about the movie is the relationship between Venom and Eddie Brock. And that's kind of why you go. The rest of it and the plot is kind of ridiculous, and Riz Ahmed's character is like really wooden and horribly written and the most cliched thing. So, let's see. Unbelievable montages. It's what I would expect Eminem to title a song for Carnage. Maybe the song will be called Let There Be Carnage. If Eminem does in fact come back to do another song. So Shockley today hit 100 digital movies on Movies Anywhere. Congratulations. Supreme Leader Snoke. Yeah, he also did the motion capture performance for Snoke. Eric McGregor. I never saw Mowgli. Again, I saw bits and pieces of it. They were claiming it was going to be a darker version of the Jungle Book, when really I don't think it was that much darker. It was just kind of overhyped, I mean, it was supposed to go into the movie theaters, but then they probably realized that the movie was going to bomb and it wasn't going to do very good, so they decided to just throw it on Netflix. Unbelievable montages. You can tell it was very rushed. The film is only 90 minutes long if you don't count credits. It's a short movie. It's a short movie. There was definitely other forces at play there. Stone Shockley says it had a good cast. Yes, it did have a good cast. If we're talking about Venom, or no, not Venom, Mowgli, the Jungle Book movie, Mowgli, the Andy Serkis one, did have a good cast. But it came out too soon after the Jon Favreau Jungle Book, for one, and for two, it just, I don't think anybody was really clamoring for it. No one was really talking about it. So they just decided to dump it on Netflix. And that was probably for the best, because I think the movie would have bombed in the theater. I think it would have crashed. I think it would have burned. I think it would have just done all sorts of stuff. But listen, if movie theaters open back up tomorrow, and they said we're only putting in one movie, and you can only see one movie, we're opening theaters, and that's for Mowgli, I'm going to go. I'm going to go. Simply because I just want to go to the damn theater again. But, yeah, so that's Venom. That's the title, that's the title. Venom, Let There Be Carnage. It's coming out June 25th, 2021. So we'll see how that goes. Another piece of news that came out within this last week is very similarly to the Trolls movie, the Trolls sequel, going straight to VOD. Now we have Scoob going straight to VOD. The new Scooby-Doo movie. The big animated thing that was supposed to go to the theater and do well, and everybody was excited to see it. And now it's going straight to VOD. So whatever chances of this movie had its success are about cut 50%. It's a shame. Who's to say that this movie will never see theaters? Who's to say that'll happen? Who knows? You know, every summer, theaters do the movie club for the kids, the movie kids summer clubhouse or whatever, and they put different animated movies in every week. So maybe Scoob will have a chance there. You know, who knows? But regardless, if anyone was interested in an animated Scooby-Doo movie, or anyone was excited to see this movie, you'll be able to see it May 15th on digital. And I think that's the day it was supposed to come out in theaters, right? I think it was supposed to come out in theaters around the same day. So if not the same day, around the same day. So now it's headed straight to VOD. So May 15th, I'll probably rent it. I'll probably watch it. I'll probably do a review for it. You know, because that's a big movie coming out. It was a big movie coming out. It was one of the bigger films to come out. So I'll probably end up renting it and watching it, doing a review for it. So that's the plan for that. So yeah, Scoob. So let's see. Unbelievable montages. Al Capone movie looks weird. He looks nothing like Capone. Fun fact. Capone is produced by the same distributor behind Gotti. Tom Hardy is Al Capone. Yeah, I did see a picture for that. Oh, there's a trailer for it too. Oh, Fonzo. Is the movie called Fonzo? Yeah, okay. Fonzo. The movie's called Fonzo, chronicling the final days of the notorious gangster Al Capone as he succumbs to dementia and relives his past through tormenting memories. Capone, there is a trailer for it. Tom Hardy, Al Capone. I guess you're getting a trailer reaction here, too.
Between Adolf Hitler and Al Capone, it was dead. Capone was like a king in Florida.
He has full-blown dementia.
I have reason to believe it could all be an elaborate act.
What's this about?
We have information that your client may have tucked away a very large sum of money.
You can drop the act now. You got goons walking around.
Guys like you own this place, $10 million.
Maybe I can get him to talk.
It's like on a rampage.
Oh, that was...
We made a promise. Someday we was gonna make it big.
The only thing that really matters is how a man treats his family.
I think it looks pretty good. I don't see anything wrong with it. I think it looks pretty good. Now, call me unintelligent or whatever, but I don't know what Al Capone looks like, so let's see. Al Capone. Well, no. He doesn't look like, let's see. No, he doesn't look like him that much. Tom Hardy should have gained weight for the role because Al Capone has these fat, chubby cheeks. And Tom Hardy's face is much more narrow. So... I don't know if they did prosthetics on his lips, though, because his lips definitely look the part. They look like they made his lips fatter. I I don't know. I think it looks all right. I think the movie looks. I think the movie looks okay. What is it called? What is it called now? Capone. Oh, the movie's called Capone. Capone movie release date. Why does it say Russia? And why is it called Fonzo? I don't understand that. Initial release. Fonzo, June 11th, 2020. I don't understand. Is it coming out in Russia first? But there is bad news. It's directed by Josh Trank. Now, Josh Trank was fired from, there was like a Boba Fett movie coming out that he was fired from. He directed Chronicle, which I am not going to lie to you, I haven't seen. Haven't seen Chronicle, but heard great things. I did see Fantastic Four, and that was a total disaster. Such a disaster that he got fired from a Star Wars project. Now he's got this Capone movie coming out. So let's see how it goes. If the movie goes over well, I mean, we could potentially. I don't know. He gets a bad rap, sure he does. But I mean, he's made 2 feature films. One was good, one was horrible. You know, so we'll have to see how this third one. We'll see how this next one come up. Why they're so okay? Here we go. Let's go back. Stone Shockley says Tom Hardy was great in The Revenant. Yes, I agree, and that got him an Oscar nomination, so he was great in that. Nick Barkenhagen back up says, why is there Superman in your thumbnail of this week's Quickie Wednesday Live? Because, Nick, Man of Steel will be a digital copy code I am giving away today. That's why Superman is in the thumbnail, because I'm giving away a Man of Steel code a little later. He looks nothing like him. Yeah, I could see that. He looks like he's wearing human flesh like the guy from Midsommar. Yeah. It's coming out on digital in May. Okay. Fan Force Stick was mostly Fox's fault, but he did write the screenplay. Yeah, so I mean, I think it was just too many cooks in the kitchen, and you know, he didn't. That was a bad. That was a bad movie. He did help write it. Stone Shockley, what is your opinion on the Fast and Furious franchise? Well, Mr. Stone, I will tell you my opinion on the Fast and Furious franchise. I like it. I think it's good. Do I think it's great? No. But I think it's good. I think it's fun. I think it's entertaining. The first one, good. Second one, it's alright. Third one, garbage. Tokyo Drift, I think, is just a waste of time. The fourth one is alright. The fifth one, great. The fifth one was great. 6, good. 7, really good. Maybe great as well. 8, all right, but also kind of forgettable. Hobbs and Shaw, all right, but also kind of forgettable. So Stone Chocolate says the 5th and the 7th ones are my favorites. Yeah, I agree. I think Fast 5 is probably the best. Fast 5 is probably the best one, and then 7. That's probably my rankings. It probably goes like 5, 7, 6, 1, 4, or 6, 1, 8, 4, 2, Hobbs and Shaw 3. Probably. I don't know. That's just off the top of my head. Ryan Reynolds impaling someone with a brick. I don't even remember that scene, to be honest with you. Fast 5 is the best. Yeah, I could probably agree with that. Kid Intellect 5th was the best one for me. Yeah, Fast 5, it had everything, you know. It had the racing, it had everything. You know? The post-credits scene, all of it. But I'll tell you what, the post-credits scene. To Hobbs and Shaw, there was a post-credits scene. I don't know. I didn't stick around for it, so I didn't see that. When's the digital giveaways going to start? Don't want to go eat and then miss them. Oh, I thought you were eating before, my friend. You said I'm going to eat. I'll be back in 10 minutes. Just bring your food to your computer. Hey, no one says you can't eat with us. You know, if I knew you were eating, I would have got a plate of something myself. We could have ate together, damn it. We should all ate together. You know? Pop some popcorn. Do something. But, yeah. So the giveaway is going to start now. We're going to start it now. Because that's really it. That's the big movie news of the week. Really. And TV news, you know, it's basically all of it. Big Venom news. Scoob is going to VOD. Tom Hardy's Al Capone. Mandalorian Season 3 is underway. Season 2 is almost in the can, in the good way. Hunger Games prequel in the works. Is anybody excited about that? Kid Intellect ranks the Fast and Furious movies. 5, 8, 7, 6, Hobbs and Shaw, 1, 4, 2, 3. Damn. Damn. You got 8 in second place. That's interesting. And you got Hobbs and Shaw over 4. And over 1. Interesting. Hey, I respect it. It's not a bad list. Did you talk about theaters reopening in July yet? Not sure if that was last week. I'd say Hobbs and Shaw is better than 4. I don't know about that. I think 4 is better than Hobbs and Shaw. You know, I mean, Hobbs and Shaw is just like a throwaway movie, I feel, when 4 at least continues the story. You know, kind of the same way how I feel that Solo, a Star Wars story. It's kind of a throwaway movie. You know, Hobbs and Shaw is like kind of goes in the same ranking for me. Not sure if it was last week. Did you talk about theaters reopening in July? I don't know if I talked about it last week. Not sure if I talked about it last week, but you know, if I'm going to mention it, I mean, theaters reopening in July is a good thing. You know, it's a step in the right direction. You know, we have to start somewhere. You know, as Krennic says in the beginning of Rogue One, we got to start somewhere. You know, we have to start somewhere, and it's the truth. Tenet, at this point, might be the only movie released in theaters. The last movie released in theaters. Yeah, I think we did talk about this last week, actually, because I do remember saying, if the theaters do open July 19th, which I believe is that Friday. 17th, sorry. If theaters open July 17th, Friday, July 17th, that's the day the Tenet opens. So I think it would be perfect for theaters to reopen, and the big movie to go see is Christopher Nolan's Tenet. I think that would be great. So I think that would be fantastic. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Tenet at this point might be the only movie released in theaters the last movie released in theaters. How do you mean the last movie released in theaters? I don't understand. I'll take Tenet over most of the other stuff. Yeah, I agree. 100%. Stone Chocolate, Christopher Nolan is a great director. Yeah, really. I mean, he's one of the best current directors. You know, I mean, the Dark Knight trilogy, I mean, some of the best comic book movies ever made. Inception, incredible film. Interstellar, I get what he was doing with it. And hey, it's a very well directed film nonetheless. Prestige is very underrated. Dunkirk, you know, he got a Best Director nomination for that. Every movie is getting delayed or pushed back except for Tenet. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Black Widow is still coming this year, says Eric McGregor. Yeah, that's coming in November. There's a lot of movies coming in November. I think we mentioned that last week as well. But in November, we've got Black Widow coming out. We got Pixar's Soul coming out. We got Bond 25 coming out. We've got Kong vs. Godzilla coming out. I think is that still coming out in November? I think it is. And if that's the case, we got 4 huge movies releasing in November. But wait a minute, when is Milan supposed to be coming out? Didn't they say that was supposed to be coming out in July? Didn't they say that was coming in July? Milan will now open July 24th. Ah. All right, so if Tenet opens the 17th, it'll have a week, and then Mulan will come the following week on the 24th. So you got 2 movies to choose from at that point. So there you go. That's exciting. The end of July. You know, now we've got some really exciting stuff to look forward to here. You know, because I was looking forward to seeing that Milan movie, you know. I mean, I don't know. I think it looks all right. Unbelievable montage, but I wonder how theaters will be. Well, we have to see where we're at by July. You know. That's 3 months away. In 3 months, we have to see where we're at. In 3 months, we might be close to the way things were. You know, let's keep our fingers crossed, right? Who knows? Maybe there will be, you know, every other seat available to sit in. Who knows? Who knows how they're going to do it? Because now that all theaters have reserved seating, they could just, you know, delete every other seat to choose from. Do it like that. Who knows? Who knows? They'll figure it out. That will be my guess, though. Milan will be rated PG-13. Yeah, we talked about that a couple weeks ago. I don't remember when, but we did talk about that. I think that might have actually been what I was talking about in the first episode of Quickie Wednesday Live. Or the second. I don't know. I remember talking about it, though. Let me see. I think I talked about that in episode 1. Why is there a Dr. Phil video on my Quickie Wednesday Live playlist? I don't know if you guys see that, but there's a Dr. Phil video in my Quickie Wednesday Live playlist. Let's see. Yeah, Quickie Wednesday Live, episode 1, Milan, PG-13. That was one of the first things I ever talked about in Quickie Wednesday Live. So, yeah, I don't understand why there's a Dr. Phil video here. Get that out of there. What the hell? It's my daughter. I don't want to watch her die, says Mom, who claims her adult child is addicted to alcohol. That has nothing to do with me. That is the weirdest thing. That was so strange. I don't know, but there was a Dr. Phil video on my playlist. Who knows? Because I shared you the Dr. Phil video of the blonde chick who licked the toilet. No. That wasn't the Phil. No, that wasn't the video. It was a different video. I didn't like that or save it or share it or anything. Or it was your friend from Kingdom Hearts gameplay. Oh, Alex. No. It wasn't. Definitely not him. I don't know. But let's see. So Stone Chocolate says, what movies are you planning on giving away next? We're about to do giveaways for Rambo Last Blood, Man of Steel, Ex Machina, Scarface, and The Gentleman. We're going to do those digital We're going to do those digital giveaways right now. And if you're new here, which most of you are, at least all, I don't think any of you are new here. I think we've all got, you guys know what goes on pretty much. It's trivia. It's a trivia giveaway. So I'm going to ask a question revolving one of these films. And, yeah, so there's the story. Unbelievable Montage says not much coming out next week. What movies are you planning on giving away next? Oh, are you talking about next week? Yeah, nothing coming out next week. Really. I'm not planning on picking up another 2 movies until May 12th. New releases, anyway. And that's, let's see, 1, 2, that's 3 weeks away. There'll be, no, hold on a second. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 3 weeks away is going to be the 13th of May. So Wednesday the 13th, there's going to be 100% giveaways for the new releases of The Call of the Wild and Birds of Prey. And both of those are coming out Tuesday, May 12th, which I'll do unboxings for. The following Tuesday, I'll be doing unboxings for War of the Worlds on 4K and Onward on 4K Steelbook. And then June 2nd, Jaws and Parasite are coming on 4K. So that's what I got planned right now. Now, I did order Monsters University on 4K Blu-ray Steelbook. It wasn't on sale, but I did want it, so I did end up getting it. That's coming in the mail. So that'll be something I'll be giving away next week. So look out for Monsters University, definitely. And maybe there's going to be some surprises as well. Like this week, Man of Steel, Scarface, and Ex Machina, big surprises. I believe I did tell you guys I was going to get Rambo Last Blood, though. Mortal Kombat, the Mortal Kombat animated movie is coming out next week. That looks pretty good. Yeah, I'm not really into that, to be honest with you. So I'm probably not going to pick that one up. I don't really plan on getting that one. You know. Excuse me. All right. So first, let's give away Rambo Last Blood. So let me get the trivia question. And Rambo Last Blood's going to be the first movie we give away today. So... let me see here. Let me get the... okay. My favorite Rambo movie is First Blood. Oh yeah, 100%. Mine is too. All right, here we go. So the question is, for the code for Rambo Last Blood, the question is, Whoever rings in first with the correct answer will win the code. What was the name of the character Richard Crenna played in the Rambo films? Whoever can pop in with the correct answer wins the digital copy code for Rambo Last Blood. Daniel N. says Troutman. Get Intellect says Sam Troutman. Well, Daniel N., you got it first. Kid Intellect has the second place win. So Daniel N., congratulations, Daniel. You have won the digital copy code for Rambo First Blood. Eric McGregor, Colonel Samuel, Sam Troutman. Wow, look at you. New challenger. Is it one win per person for today's giveaway? Yeah. This week it's going to be one per person because we only have 5 codes. If we had 6 codes, then maybe 2 per person. But since there's only 5 codes, it's going to be 1 per person. So congratulations, Daniel N. Kid Intellect with the second place. Eric McGregor with the third place. Eric McGregor, you were very specific on that. But I'll tell you what, Daniel N., congratulations. Troutman, that's all it says in IMDb. And therefore, that's all we say here. So congratulations to you, Daniel N. All you have to do is hit me up on Instagram, Twitter, whatever you want to do, and claim the code. You got a week to do so, my friend. So congratulations, Daniel. Ray Sai says spread the love. All right, so next up we got Man of Steel. Man of Steel. Big giveaway here. Big giveaway here. So let's see. Man of Steel. Here we go. Okay. Let me type out the question. We're going to get this show on the road. Okay, so the question for the Man of Steel digital copy code, whoever pops in first with the correct answer will win the code. The question is, what actor in Man of Steel also appeared in the Marvel Cinematic Universe? Michael Reyes comes in first with Lawrence Fishburne. Mr. G comes in second with Anthony Mackie. Michael Reyes is in Ant-Man. Anthony Mackie was in Ant-Man. But Michael Reyes, you are correct, my friend. You were correct. Oh, Ant-Man and the Wasp. Yeah, Anthony Mackie was in the first Ant-Man. Yeah, I thought you were talking about that. And the Wasp, yes. Lawrence Fishburne plays Perry White in Man of Steel, and he also went on to play Dr. Bill Foster in Ant-Man and the Wasp in 2018. So, Michael Reyes, you won the code. Congratulations. Feel free to send me a message either on Twitter or Instagram to claim the digital copy code. You've got 1 week. Kid Intellect, Lawrence Fishburne, you popped in with second place there, Kid Intellect. But hey, Michael Reyes, you got it. Congratulations. There you go. Right. So here we go. Sent you a DM on Instagram. Very cool. Very cool. Congratulations. So now it's time for the Ex Machina giveaway. Canon Alexa is always second. Hey, you were close, my friend. You were close. So it's time for the Ex Machina giveaway. Let me type out the question, and we're going to get this show on the road. Okay. So the question for the Ex Machina digital copy code. Great film, by the way. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend it, and maybe you'll have a chance. Maybe you'll have a chance to see it. So the question is, name both actors in Ex Machina who also appear in the Star Wars sequel trilogy. Name both actors. Give me both actors, and whoever pops in first with the correct answer will win the digital copy code for wins the code. All right, let's check. Let's check spelling here. D-O-M-H. D-O-M-H-N-A-L-L. D-O-M-H-N-A-L-L. Ray Sai. Congratulations, Ray Sai. You just won the digital copy code for Ex Machina. Domhnall Gleeson and Oscar Isaac. Congratulations. Stone Shockley, you came in second place. Kid Intellect, you came in fourth. And Eric McGregor, you came in fifth. So congratulations to you, Ray Sai. You won the digital copy code. And you just added some icing to your cake as General Hux and Poe Dameron. There you go. You just totally put some icing on that cake, and I hope you eat it too. Eating it while watching Ex Machina. Congratulations. Hit me up. Instagram, Twitter. Claim the code. You got a week. Again, that's awesome. If you've never seen the movie, hope you enjoy it. And if you have seen it, hey, definitely go back down the rabbit hole with that one, because it's one of the best movies of 2015. So yeah, we got 2 codes left, guys. So congratulations to Ray Sai yet again. So we got 2 codes left. We got Scarface, then we got the big one of the week, The Gentleman. So these are the next codes. Here we go. So let me type out the code. Okay. Type out the question. All right, so here's the question for Scarface. Whoever pops in first with the correct answer wins the code. In what film was Al Pacino's Oscar-winning role? Whoever pops in first What's the code? Jack is back, says Godfather. Mr. G says The Godfather. Ryan Qureshi says Scent of a Woman. Alan Channing says Scent of a Woman. And Ryan Qureshi is the winner. Congratulations to you, Ryan Qureshi. Alan Channing comes in second place. Al Pacino did in fact win Best Performance by an Actor in a Leading Role for Scent of a Woman. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He was nominated 9 times, starting in 1973 for The Godfather. And most recently, last year, or this year's Oscars, technically, for his role in The Irishman as Jimmy Hoffa. So there we go. Those are those things. Let's see. I said women instead of woman on accident. Hope it still counts. Oh, I didn't notice that. Scent of a woman. Scent of a woman. Well, when it's that close, my friend, I can't help it, but I have to give it to Alan Channing. I'm sorry about that, Ryan Qureshi. I didn't notice that. And if someone didn't say anything, you might have just gotten away with a digital copy code for Scarface. But listen, when it is that close, I have to be fair. And I have to give it to the person that spelled it correctly. I was going to do the same thing with Domhnall Gleeson. But, Alan Channing says, Honest Guy. Give it to him. Well, this is up to you, Alan. It's up to you. Ryan Qureshi did pop in first, but he said women. Alan Channing now says, Honest Guy, give it to him. And for your honesty. And for your honesty, Ryan Qureshi. Rayan. And for your honesty, Mr. Qureshi, you won the digital copy code for Scarface. Congratulations. You see that? You brought up your spelling. You brought it up. You're a good man. You're a good man. You brought up your spelling. You said, I hope it still counts. Which, in fact, it didn't. Which, in fact, it didn't. But you want to know what? The winner was so generous. He said, you know what? This guy totally just screwed his chance by admitting to his fault in spelling. That I'm going to reward him for his honesty. So, Alan Channing, you're a hero. That is very nice of you. Congratulations. Congratulations, Ryan Qureshi. Rayan. I keep saying Ryan because it looks very much like my name. R-A-Y-Y-A-N. Rayan. Ran. Qureshi. Mr. Qureshi. Whatever. Whatever it is, you just won the digital copy code for Scarface. So congratulations. Congratulations, that's awesome. So yeah, claim the code, my friend. You got 1 week to do so. Send me a message, Instagram or Twitter. And there you go. KaiBlade13 says so wholesome. I agree. Unbelievable montages. Share the love. 100%. Hope that gives me some karma for the gentleman. Says Alan. Well, hopefully, right? We could only hope in God's God's graces. Okay. Just give me 1 second. Interesting. All right, here's a good question. I'll type it out. All right, so the question is, this might be a little tricky question, so let's see what happens here. I think it's a good question, though. So, The Gentleman, written and directed by Guy Ritchie. And the question is, how many of his own films did Guy Ritchie cameo in? I think it's a good question. I don't need the title of the films. I just need the number. Let me see here. 1, 2, 4. Okay. Let's see. Mr. G, 3. On Blue Montage, 4. On Channing, 9. New Challenger, 5. Samuel, blah, 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 14. Kai Blade 13, 6. On Blue Montage, 11. Kai Blade 13, 11. Or LOL. JMB, 11. Kai Blade 13. I think Unbelievable got it with 11. Kindle at 10. Mokomochi, 10. Kai Blade 13, 8. Mokomochi, 8. Kai Blade 7, 7. On Blue Montage, I'm not even sure. Kai Blade 13. I'm just throwing numbers here. Samuel, 1. Chip Douglas, 12. Jack is back, 6. Kai Blade 2. Looks like 3 to me. Well, guess what? Mr. G came in with the first answer, and Mr. G came in with the correct answer. Mr. G came in out of nowhere. He came in. He was the secretariat of this race. He came in before everybody else did, and he aced the test. You got it right, Mr. G. You got it right. That's crazy. You answered first, followed by bunches of frickin' messages here. And you won! I am in shock. The films that he cameoed in are Snatch, Rock'n'Rolla, and King Arthur, Legend of the Sword. In Snatch, he played the man reading the newspaper. In Rock'n'Rolla, he played the man riding a bicycle. And in King Arthur, Legend of the Sword, he played the inn owner. So, holy smokers. Holy smokers. He wasn't a gentleman, wasn't he? Not according to IMDb. And not according to me. I didn't see him. Some people have a faster internet connection. Listen, if you have an internet problem and you feel like that the video is delayed, all you gotta do is press refresh, restart the video, and you should be caught up. He was in The Gentleman. I looked it up. LMAO. People guessing those high numbers. He hasn't even made 12 full movies yet. I think I remember he was in The Gentleman. Let's see. Is he in the movie? He was in The Gentleman. I looked it up. Well, I'm looking it up right now. And I don't know. Let's see. Guy Ritchie, The Gentleman cameo. I'm looking at Google Images, normal Google search, and I can't find it. So share the link, Unbelievable Montages. The part where he's in the studio, he cameos as himself. And there's a Man from Uncle poster at Miramax Studios. Inverse Gentleman cameo. Guy Ritchie. Well, hold on a second. Hold on.
Hold
on. That's not Guy Ritchie. I don't think that's Guy Ritchie. I'm looking at it right now. I don't think that's Guy Ritchie. Let's see. That's definitely not Guy Ritchie. Inverse says it's Guy Ritchie. Well, I don't think it is. IMDb doesn't say it's Guy Ritchie. Go ahead, look at the clip. Go 22 seconds in and pause on his face. That does not look like Guy Ritchie to me. Let's see if it sounds like him.
So, what happened to Michael?
That's not Guy Ritchie. No way. I'm sorry. It's not Guy Ritchie. Listen, I will tell you this. If it comes out to where it is proven that that is Guy Ritchie, I will buy another copy of The Gentleman, and I will send you the digital copy code privately when that news comes out. You know? By the time Ritchie himself shows up in a self-congratulatory cameo, you see Fletcher's trying to pitch all of this as a movie that isn't that clever. I wanted to throw my hands up. Can you send me the link to that? Because that does not look like Guy Ritchie. I don't care what that says. That's not Guy Ritchie. I need proof. I need tangible proof, and I don't have it. There's a Guy Ritchie poster. That's not Guy Ritchie. It's not him. Look at the video, man. Thrillist. Oh my God. A lot of places say it's Ritchie. Listen, it's not that I don't want to give it to you. It's not that I don't want to give it to you. That's not the case. It's the fact that IMDb doesn't have it listed as Guy Ritchie. I'm looking at it, and I don't think that's Guy Ritchie. That doesn't look like Guy Ritchie. I Googled it. I couldn't find any information saying that Guy Ritchie is in that scene. Alan Channing says, well, that's the T, isn't it? That's the T. Kid Intellect says, thanks for this week. Absolutely, my friend. Thank you so much for joining. New Challenger says, will there be a closing song? Yeah, there probably will be. There probably will be. Maybe look through the credits to see if his name appears. Mr. G, if you're still there, hang tight. If you're still there, hang tight. Because I don't want to screw anybody out of their chances. And Mr. G, you are still the winner. You are still currently the winner. You are still currently the winner. I will say that. That's definitely Guy Ritchie. I don't think so, man. I don't see Guy Ritchie. No way. No way. But hey, listen. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put the credits on. And I'm gonna look, and I'll see if his name's in there. You know, but I have that video open and I have it paused. Look up his photo. I did. I know what he looks like. I know what Guy Ritchie looks like. I got his photo up right next to it. Guy Ritchie. Okay, the guy in this video looks a little fatter. The guy in the movie looks fatter, so I don't know. I'm looking right now though. I don't think it's Guy Ritchie. I mean, not that I'm not wanting to give it to you. Like I said, I'm just trying to be fair. So all I'm trying to do is be fair here, you know. I'm headed to the credits. No way that's Guy Ritchie. I mean, if it is, hey, I'm wrong, but I don't see him. All right, I'm in the credits. Here we go. His name's not in here. Movie producer, Andrew Greenhow. Movie producer. It's not Guy Ritchie. It's Andrew Greenhow. It's not Guy Ritchie. It's Andrew Green Ough. It's this guy. How do you spell his name? Here it is, right here. I don't think I could post that, can I? This is how to spell his name. I'll send it to you. Damn, he looked like Guy Ritchie. I don't think so. I mean, maybe a little resemblance, but I don't think he looks like Guy Ritchie. So yes, Mr. G, you won the digital copy code. That is, in fact, Andrew Greenhow. He's the movie producer. So, congratulations, Mr. G. Mr. G, you won the code, so feel free to message me at any time to claim the code, and I will be sending that to you. So, congratulations, Mr. G. Look, unbelievable montages. It's not that I didn't want to send it to you. That's not the case. It's just there was a lot of things against you here. A, the facts. No offense. But A, that, B, in the credits, the movie producer is this Andrew guy. And C, he doesn't really look like Guy Ritchie to me. This Andrew guy is fatter. If you really look, this Andrew guy's fatter. And I knew that. Like, when I saw the movie for the first time, I didn't think it was Guy Ritchie. But hey, that's just me. But hey, you put up a hell of a fight for that code, man. I'll tell you. You really did. And that must mean you really wanted it. And listen, if I had 6 codes, I would give 6 codes away for the same damn movie. I would. But I don't. I only have 1. So, Mr. G, you're the winner. Congratulations to all the winners today. Thank you all very much for watching. It's been a fun one. We had a whole, we had an inquiry, or whatever they call it. We had to look under the microscope to see who the actual winner here was. We dissected it. And we got to the facts. But in the end of the day, we got the facts. I liked it. But I was really convinced that was Guy Ritchie cameoing. Hey, I know you were, man. You put up a fight for this. Not a fight, but you really held your own. I respect that. I do. I respect that. You're proven right until you're wrong. Or you're right until you're proven wrong. Innocent until proven guilty. And that was the case. But hey, that was fun. That was good. That was good. But yeah, so those are the codes. I will be sending those out right after the show's over. So definitely look out for that. Next week, I can confirm I'll have a digital code for Monsters University that I'll be giving away. Maybe there'll be some surprise things in there as well. But yeah. So Mr. G. So let's see. Yeah, so there we go. Those are our winners. So guys, thank you so much for watching. It's been fun. It's been a good one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys enjoyed the conversation in the beginning and that bit of craziness at the end there. But if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that like. Don't forget to share. Don't forget to wash your hands. And we'll be all soon to be finished with this craziness. So, yeah, guys, that's been it for me. Again, thanks so much for watching. It means a lot. Thanks, everybody, for popping in. And, yeah. Thanks so much. Thank you. And that's it. So without further ado, we're going to get out of here, and I'll see you guys in the next one. And until next time, over and out.